What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this week's Brick Built Mindset podcast. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing. And if you are an avid listener of the podcast and you've been enjoying these episodes, by all means, please leave a review on whatever audio platform that you're listening to, because I truly appreciate it. So today I want to open it up with a quote that I heard from one of my favorite motivational speakers, Inky Johnson. And if you don't know who Inky Johnson is, he has an amazing backstory, and he often does these motivational speaks that he has at conferences or summits that he goes to. He's powerful. But one of the quotes that he said that really stuck out to me on the video I was watching was, "If you've forgotten the language of gratitude, you'll never be on speaking terms with happiness." If you've forgotten the language of gratitude, you'll never be on speaking terms with happiness. And what I took from that was, if you can't appreciate the little things that you have, how do you expect to unlock any glimpse of happiness? And anything that you have, anything that you're happy to have, are you truly happy to have it if you aren't grateful for it? Like any relationship that you have, any success that you've accomplished, any status that you've reached, if you're not grateful for having reached that status or having that person in your life, are you truly happy? Like, what are you truly grateful for? And the thing that you're grateful for, is it leading you to happiness? These are questions that you can ask yourself when you're reflecting on your relationship with gratitude and the things that you consider to be grateful for in your life. Like, do you take time out of your day? It doesn't have to be, a large allotted amount of time. It doesn't have to be this meditation. But is there a moment in your day where you sit back and you slow down and you appreciate those people in your life or the things that you are able to obtain and just exist in happiness, exist in gratitude for just a moment? Because if you can establish that relationship with gratitude, then you can be on speaking terms with happiness. You truly can. And I believe that wholeheartedly, because I think there's times in life where we are, involved in the chase, or we're involved in getting what we want, that we forget that we have to, lack of a better term, cliche saying, stop and smell the roses, because we are so caught up in what we don't have, and what we have isn't enough, that we've forgotten the language of gratitude. So today's reminder is to get back on speaking terms with gratitude, to go 5 days straight, 7 days straight, where you carve out a minute or two just to list in your head or say out loud the things that you are truly grateful for. It can even be in passing. But what this does is it gives yourself exposure to gratitude in the moment, gives yourself exposure to gratitude in the day, so that you can become more in tune with gratitude, and you can be more in tune with that chasing of happiness. And today I also want to close with a quote that I read from Melanie Beattie. And the quote reads, "Gratitude unlocks fullness of life. It turns what you have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity, and it turns a meal into a feast, a house into a home, and a stranger into a friend." Center yourself in gratitude, slow down, and enjoy what you have.